are learning how to count mixed coins, meaning coins that aren't the same. So I have a mixture of coins here, and these are real coins, and these are a mixture that are going to be combined to find out the total amount. Now, the first step that you need to do is you need to put the coins in order from the largest value to the smallest value. So taking a look at my coins, I'm going to show you the three different types of coins I have. The first type of coin that I have shown is a penny. This is a penny, and if you look at it on the front, it is a copper color. This is also a back of a penny, but so is this. This is a newer penny, so if you see this, don't get confused. So I've got 4 pennies. And then the next thing I have is I have a dime. This is the back of a dime, and this is the front of the dime. And then I have a nickel. Okay, so take a minute to look at my nickel, my dime, and my pennies. Which of these coins has the largest value, meaning it's worth the most? If you said a dime, you are correct. My dime is going to go first. Next, what is the next largest value coin? Remember, the largest value doesn't mean it's the largest in size. It means it is worth the most money. So is my nickel or my penny worth more? If you said a nickel, you are correct. That is the next one. And the last thing I have are my pennies. So I'm putting my coins in a line so that I can keep myself organized. Now don't forget that there's also a quarter, but today we're not going to be looking at the quarter. Now, whenever we go into our practice activities, you are going to want to have your whiteboard. I have real money here, but on the screen, we're going to show you pictures of the coins. So I'm going to show you right now how to draw your coins on your whiteboard so that you can do it quickly. We do not expect you to draw the faces on the coins. The easiest way to draw the coin is to draw what the coin is worth with a number and circle it. So how many cents is a dime worth? If you said 10 cents, you are correct. To draw that, I write the number 10 and then I circle it. Next, I have to draw my nickel. How much is a nickel worth? If you said 5 cents, you are correct. So I'm going to draw 5 and then I'm going to circle it. It's important that you write the number first and then circle it because sometimes we draw a circle that's too tiny and then we can't fit the numbers inside. And last but not least, for my 4 pennies, what are each of those worth? If you said they are each worth 1 cent, you are correct. So I'm writing a number 1 and I am circling it. So now I have drawn my coins. They don't look like a dime and a nickel and a penny, but they represent the same thing by showing their value. So whenever you have to draw on your board, you're not going to have the coins, you're just going to have these types of things. Now we need to add our dots. Remember, 1 dot equals 5. So when we skip count by 5s, that's how we will know how many it gets. So let's draw a dot for 10. Ready? 5. I'm not at 10 yet. 10. Okay, I'm done because if I add 5 and 5 together, it equals 10. Now I'm going to put a dot beside my nickel. 5. Oh, I don't need any more dots because my nickel is only worth 5. I only need 1 dot for a nickel. Next is the pennies. Do you know if a penny gets a dot? What do you think? No, a penny does not get a dot. It's important to remember that because a penny is not worth 5. So one important thing is to draw a big line in between all of your other coins to separate your pennies. Now we are going to count. You are going to skip count with all the dots that you drew. So here I go. 5, 10, 15. So down here before the line, I counted 15. And I'm going to write it there so that I can remember. After 15, I'm just going to add 1. 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. So it looks like my total amount of cents is 19. Now let's talk about how we write it with the cent sign and the dollar sign. Let's start nice and easy. The cent sign, you just have to add it after the number. There isn't anything special. Remember that your C goes after, like you read it, 19 cents. Now, if I want to write 19 cents with the dollar sign, remember that we have to put a dollar sign and that fancy decimal point. The decimal point always goes right before your change. And then we need to put a number of how many dollars we have here. How many dollars do I have? I don't have any dollars, so I'm just going to show that I have $0, and then I can write my dollar sign. So I've shown it with the cent sign, and I've shown it with the dollar sign. Now it's going to be your turn to practice. The first thing you need to do whenever you see your equation is you need to put all of your coins in order from the largest value to the smallest value. You're going to draw based on its value and circle the number. Okay, good luck, friends.